4 of KZN Road Racing, proudly brought to you by Carshop.co.za.
Welcome motorsport fans, I'm Kendra and this is the KZN Road Racing Club Championship.
Hey, what do you say? Love like you for a judgment.
In this episode, KZN Road Racing treated the spectators as the Onyx Legends and Lotus Challenge join us for this meeting. But first we cross to Kendra in the pits chatting with our sponsors.
And I'm here with Clinton Macy Hicks. What got Carshop involved?
We wanted to align ourselves with the sport. KZN Road Racing is the fastest growing racing club in South Africa, and we just wanted to be a part of that. And for our brand, I think it's brilliant.
Stay tuned for an epic day of KZN Road Racing here at South Coast Dezzi Raceway.
First up in the pre-race paddock, we have the Lotus Challenge, boasting an impressive lineup of 24 entrants. Most of the field all the way down from Gauteng. And they're away and racing with a great shot from the drone as we fly overhead. Thomas Faulkner getting the jump on the rest of the field as they go into turn 1. The car's tightly bunched up there, coming out at full pace. Oh, Fred Albert's getting pushed out slightly there. Clearly the Gautengers loving the low altitude down at the coast, giving the engines that bit of extra power. Whoa! Full Clock losing it as they come out of turn 5, clipping Jean Detoy. That's it for Detoy getting out of his car. We can see how the field is starting to spread out now from this drone shot. We go on board with Thomas Faulkner. Check the telemetry on that car as he pushes the Lotus hard as he plays cat and mouse with Jeffrey Kruger. Ultimately, it would be Faulkner taking the win at the flag. We're back on board with Thomas Faulkner. Keep your eye on the telemetry as you see how hard he pushes that car. Car's going into turn 1 at full pace. Whoa, Sean Hewitt too hot into turn 1, losing valuable time there. Wesley Maxwell, car L54, lining up tight behind Ray Lamo, car 42, looking for the pass. Still on board with Ray Lamo as we go into turn 5 with fellow KZN driver Robert Madont of Allied Transport Racing in the bunch. Race 1 winner Thomas Faulkner chasing down Johan Nel, looking to make it 2 out of 2. Clive Wilmot nearly taking the rallycross line, kicking up lots of dirt. Back to the leaders, Nell still managing to hold off Faulkner. Here we have a mid-pack dice with Sean Hewitt and Fred Alberts. Hewitt trying to recoup the time he lost earlier, but it's Johan Nell taking the win over Thomas Faulkner from Rudy Barnard in third. This is Formula Extreme, made up of 1000cc's and 600s, and away they go. That's a great start from Hein Etzel, and Malcolm Rudman making up 4 places into the first corner. Out of turn 3, it's Etzel, Rudman, and Baxendale doing battle up front. Now turn 12, Rudman closing in on Etzel. Massey Hicks looking strong as he holds off the whole pack of riders entering the main straight. Rudman using all the power he's got from that 600 to stay with Etzel's R1. Whoa, Rudman too hot into turn 1. Etzel kept Malcolm Rudman at bay for most of the race, but ultimately it's Malcolm Rudman on his 600 taking the checkered flag. From the drone, it's race 2 and the battle is on. Rudman leads Etzel, Baxendale, followed by Puren and Teron. This is a beautiful bird's eye view of turn 7. Etzel lapping SMG Motorrad's newcomer Colin McRory out of turn 8. There's a great mid-pack dice between Purin, Teron, Reinecker and Massey Hicks. But it's the Malcolm Rudman show as he takes the checkered flag on his back wheel.
Stay tuned, we'll be right back after this ad break.
Sports cars and Super GTs. This time we're joined by some of the oval track cars. This year sees Super GTs and sports cars adopting the rolling start format, benefiting the more powerful cars. We're on board now with oval track racer Willem van Niekerk. Out of turn 12, Lawrence leads the pack, followed by Kidjor, followed by De Beer. Duncan Dos Rees in the Porsche GT3 chasing down Stuart Kidjor in the Ultima. However, Kidjor dropped out after lap 6, handing third place to Dos Rees. Lawrence Smith with a great lead over De Beer and Duncan Dos Rees. Whoa, drifting into third place.
Here with Duncan Dos Rees. Duncan, I see you lying 12 points ahead in the championship. I see you had a bit of a oopsie in the last event, second race. What happened there in the first corner?
Well, we're trying to get the whole shot, and obviously with the rolling start, my best pullaways have been now negligible because we don't do standing starts anymore, so I've got to keep up with the big horsepower guys. So I got a good run on the start there, and then I just think cold brakes and overshot. Ended up doing the loop turnaround, but I managed to get up to second again. Caught Lawrence, but Lawrence is flying at the moment.
I'm here with Lawrence. Lawrence, tell me, you had a really good run at the last event.
It was really great at the last event to be standing on the top step of the podium because it's been a while. February I had that puncture of my radiator, which obviously set me back a bit in the championship because consistency is, I think, this year as always so important. Hopefully we get away well in the first race and we take it from there. But obviously I've got Mr. De Beer and Duncan hot on my tail, so I'm going to have to be on it from lap 1. Yeah.
Up next, the Onyx Legends. These cars run 1000cc Yamaha motorcycle engines. They put out 122 horsepower and reach speeds of up to 190 kilometers an hour. Out of turn 1, it looks like a tight shoal of sardines led by Chris Hoy. Now in turn 3, it's Chris Hoy followed by Jagger Robinson and the rest of the shoal. As we head into turn 8, it's Hoy, Robinson, Andre Larson and Jason Loosemore from KZN. As we come into the main straight, it's still Hoy, Robinson and Loosemore has gained over Larson. Loosemore dives in on Robertson on turn 7 to take second position. Whoa, that's Hoy on the side of the track. That was our leader, handing Loosemore the lead on a golden platter. There's great close racing throughout the field. That's Chris Hoy getting going again right at the back of the field. It's a tight dice through turn 8. Gerard Roux, Justin Robinson and Richard Upton as they exit turn 8. Whoa, there goes Willem Erasmus and Ian Upton, no ways, and it's Andre Larson. It's absolute carnage on turn 1. Whoa, and there goes Sean Moore, ice skating across the track. Whoa, another legend has lost it. You can actually see the oil glistening on the track there. And that's Jason Loosemore absolutely battling with traction, trying to get out of turn 1. They're going to have to stop the race now. Marshall's out, oil all over the track. Race 3 and away they go, into turn 1 with lots of oil still on the track. Ian Upton runs wide, pushing Sean Moore sideways, forcing Charles Roux to take a rally cross line. It's absolute mayhem on turn 1 again. And here comes our mid-pack, led by Chris Hoy, who took 7th place, followed by Andre Larson and the rest of the shoal in hot pursuit. Jason Loosemore leads Justin Robinson coming out of turn 12, chasing down the number 1 spot. Across the lane, chatting to Richard Upton in the pits.
Richard, you've been out of racing. You're the 2017 champion, is it? National champion. You've taken a year out. You've come back to race your home meeting.
It was nice coming back. We had some good pace, and I think I got into the 21s in the first race, so that was really great. The pace was there, and then also, starting from the back, it was nice pressure in the beginning, but it was also good to come through the field. Get that racecraft back. Get the mind thinking. Being back down here at the coast at Dezzi's at home, it's fantastic.
Now it's a big field of 150 competitors on the start line, and away they go. And Sean Joffe looking strong up front there. Oh, Jesse Conchi going down. And a rider hitting his bike. That's Sanjeev down as well.
Sanjeev, well, yeah, a bit of a interesting day. What happened?
I had a great position to start from P3, front row of the grid. On the exit of turn 1, I had 2 bikes peel out from in front of me, and I saw Jesse Conchi's bike lying on the ground. I had no time to swerve, I had no time to roll off. I hit it full taps, and my next thought was, gee, she's high up here. I'm very glad I didn't hit Jesse, because he would have been hurt. And I think everybody's okay afterwards.
After the restart, it's Sean Joffe ahead of teammate Adrian Janssen-Tillek. Down the main straight, it's Lee Singh leading Vincent de Bock from Llewellyn Perrin. Oh, and down goes Zane Davidson as well. What a pity, losing his 3rd spot to some misfortune. Race 2 and away they go, and Vincent de Bock has a great start ahead there. We go on board with Vincent right now, going to turn 1 at full pace. We got some close racing now. Sean leads from Vincent, then Adrian, Lee Singh and Davidson following. Competitors fully focused as the sun goes down in the afternoon. It looks like Vincent's dropped a spot there to Adrian Janssen-Tillek. And that's our presenter, Kendra Trevason on bike 28. Sean leads with Adrian in second, but Adrian leading the masterclass. From Davidson and then KZN Road Racing Club Chairman Llewellyn Perrin. Lee Singh showing some amazing talent, fully focused after his father's crash in race 1. Back on track, Lee Singh leads Vincent de Bock, then Llewellyn Perrin. Perrin looking strong for the 3rd place Masters finish. Kendra on the green machine down the straight, keeping off Sven Christensen. Taking the checkered flag in the 150 class, Sean Joffe from Lee Singh and Vincent de Bock in 3rd position. Power Sport and 300 up next. The 300 class with over 20 riders on the grid. 2016, the class started with only 6 riders. Into turn 1, it's Malcolm Rudman leading Nikolai Conchi, and in 3rd, Blaze Baker, followed by young Drew Gates.
Moving on to the Power Sport class, it's a great start with Duncan Day leading Llewellyn Perrin, with Roy Hallett moving into 2nd place through turn 1, Adrian Janssen-Tillek in 4th, followed by Rodney Vera.
Picking it up from Trevor, back to the 300s, it's Malcolm Rudman, followed by Blaze Baker and Drew Gates. Nikolai Conchi having lost it in turn 5.
Bruce Cuthbert on the sideline with having problems with his 450 Yamaha.
Whoa, that's teammates Joshua and Wesley going down on the oil line. That oil causing a lot of problems throughout the day on turn 1.
I'm here with Malcolm Rudman. Malcolm, tell me how you're doing.
Yeah, no, the day was a tough day with all the oil. The oil was definitely a big problem today, and a lot of the guys were crashing because of it, but I mean, I worked around it and came here and did what I needed to do, so I'm happy.
Oh, there goes another rider. That's Drew Gates tumbling out of 4th place.
Stay tuned, we'll be right back after the ad break.
This is the Supermodifieds, Modifieds A and Modifieds B in one massive class as they go down into turn 1. We go on board now with Ronald van Rensburg. Number 9, Dave Russell doing well, keeping it together there. Elton Fock leads from Denver Branders, Ronald van Rensburg and Paul Tarberton. We're on board now with Ronald van Rensburg, Class A champion for the past 2 years, dueling it out with Supermodified's Paul Tarberton. Looks like Paul gives Ronald a small little nudge there as they go through the corner. Ronald recovering quite quickly, back on track. Elton and his turbocharged 2-litre way out front into turn 1. Followed by Denver Branders, Paul Tarberton and Andrew Strike. Pierre Potgieter also getting caught out in the oil patch there, going off-road, kicking up a lot of dust, but doing well to get back on track. Montanari in the Gulf, followed by Lombard in the Sirocco. Turn 1 claiming another victim, that's Yaku Oliver going spinning around the track. Oh no, that's our leader, Elton Fox. I believe he's broken his clutch and dropping out. What an action-packed day we've had down here on the south coast at Dezzi Raceway. This is Heat 2, now a reverse grid for the top 5. Great start from Ronald van Rensburg. Paul leads from Sharen Rajpool, then Leo Branders.
I'm here with Gary Commons. You're lying second in the championship, not far behind. I hear you had some brake issues the last event.
I had a couple of brake issues and I think I've still got a couple today, but I'm trying to deal with it. But so far I'm going all right. I went off 4 times yesterday in practice. Today not yet, so we'll see how it goes today in the race.
Chris, you must be over the moon there. The car's working well. Your mind's in the right place there.
Yeah, Len, everything seems to be running quite smoothly right now. You're right, we've done a huge amount of improvements. And yeah, it looks like it's working. I must say, when I went out in qualifying, it didn't feel and I didn't think it was going to do that. And sure as not, when I looked at the lap times, it was in the proof that all those improvements are working out. So I'm really, really happy.
Paul Tarberton takes the checkered flag. Sharen Rajpool winning his first Class A race, but finishing 3rd overall. Retros and Modified Cs take to the track as the sun sets here at Dezzi Raceway. Lots of delays due to the oil and cleanup of the track throughout the many incidents of the day. Into turn 1 and it's Greg Steen leads from Manfred Schroeder, Reg Sutton and Meredith Willis.
Coming out of the Dunlop South Loop, Dave Burton leads the Modified Cs.
Back to Retros and it's Greg Steen keeping Manfred Schroeder at bay from Reg Sutton and Meredith Willis.
Modified Cs and Burton still leading from Troy Morgan Edwards. Well, there goes Troy taking this opportunity to put his rally skills to the test.
Greg Steen still leads, but Reg Sutton and Meredith Willis have just passed the slowing Manfred Schroeder. Vaughan Robertson and John Bronner with a great dance down this main straight. Last year's champion Roy Nossiter in the Mini flat out. Daryl Mann in the Porsche 55 coming up on John Bronner car 46.
All right, so here we are up in the retro pits here talking to Greg Steen. Greg was quickest in quali this morning. The only driver, Greg, to run a sub-22, 121.5.
Yeah.
You must be over the moon there.
The car's handling beautifully, the power's there. It's the first time I've driven the track since they changed it. So I think the last time I was here I did a 24, now I've done a 21. So it's got a lot quicker and the car's handling, everything's running nicely.
With all the incidents over the day, race 2 has been reduced to 3 laps due to the fading light. It's the Supermotos and Masterclasses who finally get their turn on the track. And it's Hein Etzel leading the pack as he exits turn 1, followed by his brother Carl Etzel and then Craig Bishop. And now we go on board with Graham Hunt as he exits turn 1, showing some solid pace. Out of turn 3, and Craig Bishop has moved into second position, closing the gap on Hein Etzel. Klaus Etzel, father of Hein and Carl, maintaining that second position. Hein Etzel kicking his boot, stabilizing the bike as he exits turn 12 and hits down the main straight.
With Ryan Matchett. Ryan, so tell me how your day was. You had a good day today. Also, you're doing quite well in the Michelin series in Joburg. Tell me about it all.
Yeah, it's going well. I just started this year, so I'm new to the whole motard scene. But the Etzel guys and Craig Bishop and everybody's helped me along and made me move up. So today is obviously my first podium here regionally. So yeah, I'm very chuffed about it.
Craig Bishop having lost his second position, but looking good for a third place finish. Carl Etzel clearly not giving his brother a breather and is in hot pursuit. Now on board with Craig Bishop as he enters the Dunlop South Loop. And whoa! Craig wipes out. That's going to be the end of the race for him.
So I'm here with Carl Etzel. You had a bit of a brotherly love battle going on there today. Tell me what happened there.
Yeah, it was awesome. We fought till the end. I got him on the bottom of turn 7. I got a bit cheeky and we did over the line and he passed me. I knew that was going to be a big battle to take on, but I got lucky in the end. Unlucky at the end with my brother though, but it was a good race.
Carl Etzel perhaps celebrating too early on his back wheel. Oh, and it's Hein Etzel who takes the flag. What a spectacular show these two brothers put on for us. This is Time Challenge, where competitors race against their own personal best times. A special thanks to Carshop.co.za for making this broadcast possible. Your dream car is just a few clicks away. The next KZN Road Racing event is on the 17th of August at Dezzi's South Coast Raceway.